Hello my dear students, I welcome you all to today's lecture. We are doing surface area volume and the exercise that we are going to solve is exercise 13.8, the last exercise of this chapter. We have completed surface areas of all the figures, and when it comes to volumes, then we have completed volumes of cuboid, cubes, then cylinder, cone, and now we are going to handle sphere and hemisphere. When it comes to volume of sphere, the formula for volume of sphere is 4 upon 3 pi r cube. This is the formula for volume of cube. And similarly we have volume of hemisphere. I have told you hemisphere is always, in most of the times, half of the sphere. So I have to divide this by 2 upon 3 pi r cube. That will be the formula for volume of hemisphere. And now to just start with some warm-up questions, usually they give in the start of the exercise. Find the volume of the sphere. In the first case, the radius is equal to 7 centimeter. So we know by formula volume of sphere is equal to 4 upon 3 pi r cube. This will make 4 upon 3 into 22 upon 7 into r is 7 into 7 into 7. 7 से 7 मर गया. What we get is I am multiplying 88 into 7 sevens are 49 upon 3. So if I go to multiply this, what do I get? 49 into 88. 8 nines are 72. 8 fours are 32. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. 392, and same will come down. 2, 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4, 3, 1, 2 should be the answer of this. 4, 3, 1, 2 divided by 3. Now if this would have been in a normal exam, then what would I do is that I would have just divided this 4, 3, 1, 2 by 3. 3 threes are, 3 ones are 3, 1 comes down, 3 comes down. 3 fours are 12, 1 comes down. 3 threes are 9, 10, 11, 2 comes down, 7s are 21, 1 remains 10 point. This will go to 3, 3. So this I would have written as 1437.33. Okay, this I would have written. But in this textbook of yours, you can definitely write this answer. There is nothing wrong in that, in writing the answer in this way. But we can also write it in the form of integer form. If I write, then you have to actually stop wherever the last division has come. 11, 2 comes down here. The remainder is 1, and this is the last division. You don't have to actually borrow the decimals and all. And then when you write it, it will be written in the form of division will be still 3, 1437, divisor into quotient plus remainder. This is the answer which is written in your textbook. 1437 integer 1 upon 3 centimeter cube is the volume of sphere. Okay my dear students, so now we proceed forward to question number 2. In question number 2, the radius is 0.63 meter. 0.63 meters. So again volume of sphere, by formula it is going to be 4 upon 3 pi r cube. So volume is going to be 4 upon 3 into 22 upon 7, 0.63 into 0.63 into 0.63. I can now take out the decimal. I just feel it is going to help me in some or the other way. This will 2 zeros, 2 decimal, 2 zeros, 2 decimal, 2 zeros. 7 9s are 63, 3 3s are 9. Then again 4, no, I don't think it is going to really help. No, it is not going to help my dear students. This will have to keep it like that only. 7 9s are 63, 3 3s are 9. This 4 will stay. 4 into 22 into 0.63 into 0.63 into 0.63 0 3, two decimal places. So this we will have to multiply now. Okay, 88 into 3 also I will do. 88 into 3, 3 8s are 24, 3 8s are 24, 25, 26, 264 and two decimal places, 2.64 into 0.63 into 0.63. So first I will do the calculation of 63 into 63. 3 3s are 9, 3 6s are 18, again 6 3s are 18, 6 is a 36, 37, 9, 9, 3 9, 6 9 is the calculation for 63 into 63, then 264, multiply this by 264, 4 9s are 36, 4 is a 24, 25, 26, 27, 4 9s are 36, 37, 38, 4 3s are 12, 13, 14, 15, 6 9s are 54, 6 6 are 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 6 9s are 54, 55, 56, 6 3s are 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This is gone. 2 9s are 18, 2 6s are 12, 13, 2 9s are 18, 19, 2 3s are 6, 7. This will give me 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 9, 10, 18, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 10. That is going to give me 104, 5, 8, 1, 6. Total decimal places 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be 1.045816. Okay. Okay. So this is going to be equal to 1.045816 centimeter cube. So actually if you have to just go to round up to two decimal places, because this number is 5, so this will become 105 centimeter cube. This will be the answer of the second sub question of the first question. So in this way we have finished with two questions, and now first question, and now we proceed to solve question number 2. So going to solve question number 2, my dear students. So in this question number 2, what they have given is, find the amount of water displaced by a solid spherical ball of diameter 28 centimeter, then it is 0.21 meter. So actually the amount of water displaced will be nothing but equal to the volume of the spherical ball. So here first question, spherical ball, the diameter they are giving is, in first case diameter is equal to 28 centimeter, therefore radius is equal to 14 centimeter. We know that volume of sphere is equal to 4/3 pi r cube, therefore volume of spherical ball will be equal to 4/3, pi will be 22/7, r will be 14 into 14 into 14, my dear students. So this if I go to solve, 7 2s are 14, that is all. We don't have anything else to handle over there. So this will become 4 2s are 8, I am multiplying this, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 8 2s are 16, 176 into 14 into 14 upon 3. So this will make what? 176. 14 into 14 is actually, I just forget that, 4 4 is a 16, 1 is a 4, 5, 1 4 is a 4, 196, yes. 196, and 14 14 is a 196, and 196 into 176, 6 6 are 36, 6 9 are 54, 55, 56, 57, 6 1s are 6, 7 8 9 10 11, then this is 196 again, 6 13 9 10 11, 3 1 3 6, I just find there is some calculation mistake, my dear students. 196 here, this is 196 is right. There is some calculation mistake. I'll cut it from here. Try to do it again. 4 2s are 8, 88 into 2. 2 8s are 16, 2 8s are 16, 176 is right anyhow. 14 into 14, 4 4s are 16, 4 1s are 4, 5, 1 4s are 4, 1 1s are 1. Then this is 6, 9, 196, this also is right. Divided by 3. This is also right. 176 into 196. It is not going to make any difference. 6 6 are 36. 6 7s are 42. 43, 44, 45. 6 1s are 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. 6 6 are 36. 6 7s are 42. 43, 44, 45. 6 are 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9 6 are 54. 9 7s are 63. Plus 5, 68. 9 other 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1 6 are 6, 1 7 are 7, 1 1s are 1. 6, 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 3 4 4 9 6. This is there. This is equal to 3 4 4 9 6 divided by 3. Now this again, my dear students, what we will do is that 3 4 4 9 6. You can write it in this form. 3 1s are 3. 0, 4 comes down, 3 1s are 3, 1, 4 comes down, 3 4s are 12, 2, 9 comes down, 3 9s are 27, 28, 29, 2, 6 comes down, 3 8s are 24 and 2 stays. So this will be written as divisor. Divisor is into quotient. Quotient is 11498 and then this is the remainder 2. 11498 integer 2 upon 3 centimeter cube is the volume of this sphere. And now you will tell the water displaced. What they have asked to find the amount of water displaced. The volume of water displaced. What is the meaning of this, my dear student? In physics you must have completed this. Is equal to what? Volume of spherical ball immersed. Therefore volume of water 11498 integer 2 upon 3 centimeter cube. See, basically what happens, what they want to tell you is that you know where, if supposing we have any beaker, any vessel, any vessel, it can be a bowl, it can be a cylindrical vessel, it can be a cuboidal vessel, whatever it is. If supposing there is water over here, there is some water over here, you immerse a ball in this, you immerse ball half, then the water will rise over here. Definitely you must have noticed this, water will rise. If supposing you immerse it fully inside, then the water will rise even more. How much you are immersing inside? What is the volume of the ball? If supposing only this much ball is immersed, this is the ball immersed, so this volume will be rising up. If you immerse it more, if you immerse it half, if you exactly immerse it more than half, this is become, this is more, so volume of water rising will be even more. This will be the volume of water rising. Try to understand. And if you immerse it fully, then more it will rise. How much volume you are immersing, that much volume will be rising high. In this question what they have told us, that they have considered that the ball is actually immersed totally. We have to consider, when they have not given you half the ball is immersed, 1/3 the ball is immersed, then we have to consider that ball is immersed fully. completely inside, and that time the volume of the water displaced will be equal to the volume of the spherical ball, complete volume of the spherical ball, and that's why it is going to be 11498 and whatever it is, integer sum upon 3. And now let's go to sub question 2 of question number 2 again. So sub question 2, in sub question 2 they have given diameter is equal to 0.21 meters. Therefore radius is going to be equal to 0.21 upon 2. So this is going to be 0.21 are 2, 1 will come down, 0, 5, 0.105, 2 5s are 10, 1, 2, yes, right, meter. This is going to be the radius. And now we have to use the same volume of sphere is equal to 4 upon 3 pi r cube, that is equal to 4 upon 3 into 22 upon 7 into 0.105 into 0.105 into 0.105. 7 0 point, this will give you what? 0.015, because we'll have to divide this 1 first, and then 7 with the 7, 8, 9, 10 further. That's right. So this will give me, but this will be divisible even more, even further. If you have any confusion, my dear students, what you can do, just remove these decimals. 22 upon 7 into 105 upon 3 into 105 upon 3 into 105 upon, because this actually 0.015 is may confuse you, then again 3 will be confusing you. 7 1s are 7, 8, 9, 10, 7 5s are 35, okay, then again this you get 3 5s are 15, fine. Now this you can leave as it is, because we actually are not interested in completely. This will be 0.105 back, 0.105 back, 3 decimal places you have to give. Decimal places over here 1 2 3. The decimal places over here 3 decimal places 1 2 3. This will be better way of calculation. Now you have to go on multiplying 4 2s are 8, 4 2s are 8 into 105, 0.105 into 0.105 into 0.005. So first I multiply this, 5 8s are 40, 5 8s are 40, 5 8s are 40 plus 4, 44. 3 decimal places are required, 1 2 3. So this will give me 0.44 into 0.105 into 0.105. This both I have multiplied. This is done. So now 105 into 105, I am multiplying these two. 5 5s are 25, 5 1s are 5. This will go 1 5s are 5, 0, 1 1s are 1. 5 2 110.25, but then 3 decimal place over here, 3 decimal place over here, total 6 decimal places, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Here the decimal place will be is equal to 0.44 into 0.11025. 0.011025. And now I will have to, again I'll do one thing, 11025 I'll multiply with 54. Not bothered about anything else. Okay, 4 5s are 20, 4 2s are 8, 9 10, 4 1s are 4, 4 1s are 4. Now again 00144. This will give me 485100. Now how many decimal places are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 decimal places. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. This is equal to 0.004851. That's all. 851, that is all. Meter cube, this is going to give you meter cube, and actually you may have to that's all. That is the answer that is given in textbook also, my dear students. So this is your final answer, volume of sphere. See, this is only thing, the problem in this exercise is that the calculations are slightly complex type, but remember you have to do it with cool and calm head. It is not at all difficult as such. They are only big calculations that you have learned in lower standards, very lower standards. Now third question, the diameter of metallic ball is 4.2 centimeter. What is the mass of the ball if the density of the metal is, see here, what is the mass you have to find? Mass will be what? Whatever is the volume multiplied by the density. Now density is equal to mass upon volume. We know density is equal to mass upon volume. So mass will be what? Density into volume. Okay, that is what we know, density into volume. So first we have to find volume anyhow. And also you have to take care of the units. So here when it comes to sphere, metallic sphere, metallic ball, then diameter they have given is 4.2 centimeter. Therefore radius will be equal to 2 2s are 4.1 centimeter. And definitely the density they have given is equal to 8.9 per centimeter cube. Now this is all centimeter, so that's all okay. Now you only have to find the volume of the ball and multiply it by the density, that will be the mass. So here volume of sphere, we find the volume of sphere is equal to 4/3 pi r cube. Okay, so now volume is going to be equal to 4/3 into 22/7. R is 2.1 into 2.1 into 2.1. So now if we go to divide this, 7 0.3s are, then again 3 divides 0.1s are. So what we get is 4 2s are 8, 2s are 8 into 2.1 into 2.1 into 0.1. So this I will multiply first, it will become 8.8. Fine, 188 is 88 and 1 decimal place. 21 into 21 I will do. I am multiplying this also. 441, but then 2 decimal places, 1 decimal place over here, 1 decimal place over, total 2 decimal places. This will become 4.41. Now I have to multiply 441 by 88. 8 1s are 8, 8 4s are 32, 8 4s are 32, 33, 34, 35. 3528, and again I will get 3528. 8, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 3, 8, 8, 0, 8. 1 decimal place, 441 into 80 days, yes. 3 decimal places, 1, 2, 3. This is going to give me 38.808 centimeter cube is going to be the volume of the spherical ball. Now density is equal to, they have given density is equal to 8.9 centimeter gram per centimeter cube. Therefore mass is equal to density into volume, that is 8.9 into 38.808. So this will be 38.08 into 89. 9 8s are 72, 9 8s are 72, 9 8s are 72 plus 7, 79, 9 3s are 27, 28, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 3, 4, 9. This is gone. 8 8s are 64, 8 8s are 64, 8 8s are 64 plus 6, 70, 8 3s are 24 plus 7, 31, 2, 9, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, and now the decimal places, 3 decimal places over here, 1 decimal, total 4 decimal places, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is going to give you 345.39 345.3912 centimeter cube. You can write this answer, no problem. And if you have to round up to the two decimal places, third decimal place is basically 1. This is less than 5, so this will just remain what it is. 345.39 centimeter cube will be the grams. What centimeter? Gram will be the mass. Okay, the unit of mass is gram. Okay, now we go to question number 4. For question number 4, the diameter of the moon is approximately 1/4 of the diameter of the earth. So now we will go with the question itself. Usually these are involved with ratios. Diameter of earth, whatever it is, diameter of moon is equal to 1/4 of the diameter of earth. Okay, and now they are telling what fraction of the volume of the earth is the volume of the moon. So we will require to find RE anyhow. RE is equal to RE, and diameter is going to be 2RE. RE, radius of earth. See, that is the only thing before you proceed. Radius of earth is equal to RE. Diameter of earth is equal to 2RE. Fine, and then you will write over here when it comes to moon. Now you will tell diameter of moon, that is dm, is equal to 1/4 diameter of earth. That is equal to what? Diameter of earth is 2RE, so 2RE upon 4. Right? Diameter of earth is equal to 2RE. So 2RE upon 4, that will be 2. Therefore diameter of moon is actually equal to RE upon 2. But then we require radius of moon is basically radius of earth upon 2 divided by 2 again. So radius of moon is going to be equal to radius of earth upon 4. Try to understand this. What is that? Only 1/4 वगैरह दिया है. It is okay. So now this is our 1. This is our 2. Now they have asked us to find what fraction of volume. What fraction of volume of earth is the volume of moon? Means volume of moon is equal to what fraction of earth? Don't get bothered. What fraction of earth? So what we have to do, actually we have to find volume of moon will be equal to, should we go in the next page? But if I go to the next page and converting again and again, will be a slightly big problem. So one thing I'll do, see here, see, try to understand this what I have done. This is very important, that what I have done over here for you to understand. They have given us the relation between diameter of moon is equal to 1/4 diameter of earth. Diameter of moon is equal to 1/4 diameter of earth. That's why diameter of earth is equal to 2 diameter radius of earth, 2RE. So I substituted in place of diameter of earth, I substituted 2RE and upon 4, because this is given upon 4. Divide this, diameter of moon actually is equal to half of the radius of the earth. Remember, whatever is the moon, the diameter of the moon is actually equal to the half of the radius of the earth. Means whatever is the diameter over here is basically the radius over here. Try to understand this. That means then this radius will be how much? Radius of the moon will be how much? Will be actually whatever is this diameter divided by 2. That will be radius of moon is equal to actually 1/4 of the radius of the earth. Now what I will do, volume of sphere I will find for both is equal to 4 upon 3 pi r cube. Therefore volume of moon is equal to what? 4 upon 3 into pi r of moon cube. Okay, and volume of earth will be equal to 4 upon 3 into pi into r of earth cube. And if I go to find the ratio of the two, volume of moon upon volume of earth. Now try to understand 4 upon 3, because it is in the numerator, I will write it as it is. But this thing I will invert. 4 upon 3 will become 3 upon 4, because this is the denominator. Pi will become 1 upon pi. Re whole cube will become 1 upon Re the whole cube. So 4 upon 3 and 3 upon 4 will get cancelled. Pi से pi भी मर जाएगा. What you get is R moon upon Re. I can write the whole cube of this. This is volume of moon upon volume of earth. So if you want, you can write it in this way, or you want, you can write it in. Now R of moon. What is R of moon? Re upon 4. Right? Re upon 4 into 1 upon Re. This is still whole cube. I am solving over here inside. In place of R of m, I am writing Re upon 4. 1 upon Re I have written over here. Re से Re मर गया. What I get is 1 upon 4 the whole cube. This is volume of moon upon volume of earth. This is going to be 1 upon 4 4 the 16, 16 4 the 64, 4 6 the 24, 25, 6, 64. This is volume of moon upon volume of earth. That's why we will say volume of moon is 1 upon 64th fraction of volume of earth. This is what they have told. Find what fraction of the volume of earth. 1/64th fraction of volume of earth is the volume of moon. 1/64th fraction of the volume of earth is the volume of moon. Therefore, volume of moon is 1/64th fraction volume of earth. Okay, in this way we have finished question number 4, my dear students, and now we can proceed forward to solve question number 5. In question number 5, how many liters of milk can a hemispherical bowl of diameter 10.5 centimeter hold? Now this is easy, my dear students. It is a hemispherical bowl where diameter is equal to how much they have told? 10.5 centimeter. Therefore radius is going to be 2 5s are 10.25 centimeter. 2 5s are 10, 2 is a 4 5. Yes, this is the hemispherical bowl. They are asking in how much is the milk this bowl can hold, but then they are asking it in liters. We know now, my dear students, 1 liter is equal to 1000 centimeter cube. This we know, because we also know 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. This is also like this, and then from here it goes over here. Okay, so we will first find the volume. Now here volume of hemisphere, we have got hemisphere is equal to what? 2 upon 3 pi r cube is the volume of hemisphere. So amount or volume of milk in bowl will be equal to 2 upon 3. Pi is going to be 22 upon 7 R is going to be 5.25 into 5.25 into 5.25. 7, 49, 50, 51, 52. This divides, but afterwards it is very problematic. 2 22s are 44. Okay, this also divides. So into 7. Okay, I'll make it. This is actually very congested. I'll write it again. 3 into 7. 7. 0.7. 7s are 49, 50, 51, 52. 7 5s are 35. This is again divisible. 3 2s are 6. 3 5s are 50. So what do we get over here is 44 into 5.25 into 5.25 into 0.25. This is centimeter cube. This is the amount of milk. One thing we can do, we can bindas go and remove this decimal. The reason for that is, my dear students, that we will have to anyhow afterwards play with more amount of zeros. Okay, 25 4s are 100, 4 11s are is gone. Now if we will decide over here, 5 1s are 5, 0, 5 5s are 25, 5 10s are 5 2s are 10, 0. Again 5 2s are 10, 5 1s are 5, 5 4s are 20. Same will happen over here, my dear students. 21 upon 4. So what I'll get is 11 into 21 upon 4 into 21 upon 4. Here nothing is there. Centimeter cube is the volume of milk in hemispherical bowl. This is in centimeter cube. Now you know that liters and centimeter cube. If it is 1 liter is equal to 1000 centimeter cube, this is the answer of this. Whatever is this answer, 11 into 21, whatever is this, will be equal to how many liters. What we will have to do, we will multiply this bracket by 1 is equal to x into 1000. This 1000 will come and divide over here. Try to understand. So we will have to divide this by 1000 to get see, it's really very bad. 11 into 21 into 21 upon 4 4s are 16 into 1000. This will become into liters. I thought that it will come down, but it did not come down. We will have nothing else but to solve it, and there is nothing else that we can do. Nothing else. We will have to solve this. I'm just wondering if any shortcut was available. 21 into 21. 441 multiplied by 11. 4851 upon 16. Three 6 18, 3 48. 0. This 5 comes down, zeros are 5, 1, 16, 3 6 are, again 3s are 48, 49, 50, 3, 0, decimal place. This will go forward 6 303 is not working here. Sixteen, again 2 6 are 12, 1. This will be something around 303.1. This will become 303.1 upon 1000 liters. This will go 0.3031 liters. This will be the answer of this. Really very bad calculation, my dear students. I really am very sorry for this. But what do I do? The calculations are really very tough. If you feel comfortable, you can actually speaking just multiply this, my dear students. I converted this, removed the decimals from here, trying to think that 1000 when you will multiply or divide by 0 over 1000 over here, it will make the calculations easier, but it did not do. You can do one thing, my dear students. If you are very comfortable, then you can just multiply them over here in this fashion, whatever they are. If you multiply this in this fashion, whatever they are, what do we get? Try to understand. 44 into 5.25 into 5.25 into 0.25. So means 44 into 5.25 into 5.25 into 0.25 will give you 303.18. You will come over here itself. Difference as such. And then you have to just divide this by 1000. It will be 0.303. You just have to multiply these figures, nothing more than that. So this will be your final answer anyhow. Okay, my dear students. So with this I go to question number 6. Actually the calculation part is only slightly complicated part. Otherwise the basic and the logic behind the question is not at all difficult. Only the calculation part is the complicated part. Sixth question, a hemispherical tank is made up of an iron steel sheet 1 centimeter thick. It is an hemispherical tank. Again, we will be involving separation of the full bowl and the inner bowl, whatever it is. Made up of 1 centimeter thick. This thickness is 1 centimeter. Okay. If the inner radius is 1 meter, that means from here to inner radius, from here to here, R1 is equal to 1 meter. Then find the volume of the iron used to make the tank. It is very simple now. This will be 1 meter. Thickness is 1 centimeter. Thickness is 1 centimeter. So 1 centimeter thickness, that will be equal to 0.01 meter, because we will have to divide this by 100. So radius 2, R2 will be equal to what? 1 meter plus 0.01, 1.01 meter. This will be the radius 2. They are asking us to find what? Find the volume of the iron used to make this. Again the same thing, we have to find the volume of the hemisphere with outer hemisphere and volume of the inner hemisphere. Subtract the two, so we will find the volume of this iron which is in between. Okay, so inner hemisphere, here what happens? R is equal to 1 meter. Outer hemisphere R1, R2 is equal to 1 plus 0.01, that is equal to 1.01 meter. This is the r of the radius of the outer hemisphere. So now we will find volume of hemisphere is actually equal to 2 upon 3 pi r cube. Therefore volume of outer hemisphere or inner hemisphere, you can take any, nothing like that, inner hemisphere is equal to 2 upon 3 pi r1 cube. Similarly, volume of outer hemisphere is going to be 2 upon 3 pi r2 cube. Now the volume of metal in hemispherical bowl is actually equal to volume of outer hemisphere minus volume of inner hemisphere. Volume of outer hemisphere is 2 upon 3 pi r2 cube minus 2 upon 3 pi r1 cube. So 2 upon 3 pi, 2 upon 3 pi will go out as a common factor and we get r2 cube minus r1 cube over here. So pi is what? They have not specified anything. So 2 upon 3 into 22 upon 7 into r2 cube is 1.01 square, no cube, minus 1 cube. So 1.01 into 1.01 into 1.01. So 101 into 101 is going to give me 101. This will be 00 and then again 101. This will give me 10201. And then 101 into 101 into 101. 101 again. 10201. This will go 2 times. Then 10201. 1030301. How many decimal places? 3 times I am multiplying 6 decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is going to be equal to 2 upon 3 into 22 upon 7 into minus 1. When I subtract this, I will get 0.030301. 0.030301. This is what I will get, and this is going to be very ridiculous. 303017 7 4 the 28 7 21 to the 14. Very ridiculous, really very ridiculous. This is going to be 2 into 22 44. I will have to multiply this by 44, means I will multiply 30301 by 44. 4 1s are 4, 0, 4 3s are 12, 4 3s are 12. Again 4 1s are 4, 0, 4 3s are 12, 4 3s are 12. What I get is 4, 4, 2, 3, 3, 3, 1. Decimal places 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be equal to 13.33244 upon 21. I just hope I am traveling in the right space, but still there is no other go other than going on dividing further, my dear students. This we will have to divide 13.33244. 13.33244 we will have to divide by 21, and that should be the whatever the answer is coming. This will be, if I go to divide it, zero point. 3 1s are 3, 3 2, 4 2s are 8, 5 2s are 10, 6 2s are 12, 7 2s are 14 is getting 6, 1 जा 6, 2 जा 12. Seven. That's all. मेरा दिमाग गया है काम से. 3 1 जा 3, 3 2 जा 6, 3 1 जा 3, 3 2 जा 6. I think I am doing some mistake over here. 13.3. Actually here 2 decimal places are there. So here also I will have 2 decimal places. 0.06, 3. This is gone 0, 1, 2. Okay. Then 5 2 are 10. 5 is gone. 4 1 are 4, 4 2 are 8. 84, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2. That will be giving you 18. Again 4 comes down. This is more than sufficient still. 5, 7 was 7 to the 14, 8 was 8, 8 to the 16, 9 was 9, 9 to the 18. 8 is going. But this will be more than sufficient. Is equal to 0.06. 3 4 8. What is the meter? Was the one the unit? Yes, meter cube. This is going to be the answer. That is the amount of the iron that is going to be used. Really horrible calculations, and there is no other easier method, I really tell you. Find the volume of the sphere whose surface area is 154 centimeter square. This is important, my dear students. Surface area of sphere, but again I am not sure about the calculation, is equal to 154 centimeter square. Now we know by formula surface area of sphere. Formula surface area of sphere is what? Surface area of sphere is 4 pi r square. Yes, 4 pi r square is the formula for surface area of sphere. So this is given as 154 is equal to 4 pi what? Any condition on pi? No. 22 upon 7 into r square. So 154 into 7. This 4 into 22 will go and sit in the denominator. R square. 11 2s are 11 1s are 4s are. 2 7s. It is quite obvious now. 7 into 7 upon 4 is equal to r square. Therefore r is going to be 7 upon 2. Therefore r is going to be 3.5 centimeter. What they have asked you to find? Find the volume of the sphere. So volume of sphere, this is important question, is equal to 4 upon 3 pi r cube. But then solution is going to be equally deadly even now. 3.5 into 3.5 into 3.5, 7, 0.5. That is all that. That is all that courtesy that they could do. 88 into 35. You remember 12, 25 and 2 decimal places. 12.25 into 0.5 upon 3. So this will give you 1225 into 5. 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10, 11, 12, 5 2s are 10, 11, 5 and 5 6. 6125. That is the multiplication of this part into 88. 8 5s are 40, 8 2s are 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 8 1s are 8, 9, 10. 8 6s are 48, 49. Again 8 5s are 40, 8 2s are 17, 18, 19, 20. And 10. 539,000. 539,000 and decimal place is 2 and 1 will get out. So we get 539 divided by 3. This will give you 3 1s are 3, 3 7s are 21, 23, 3 9s are 27, 28, 29, 179.6 something will come as centimeter cube. Okay, this will be the answer of this. Otherwise, in textbook they have given in the same old story 539 divided by 3, 3 1s are 3, 2, 3 7s are 21, 2, 9, 3 9s are 27, 2. So this is written as 3. Divisor into quotient 179 plus remainder 2. This is the answer given in textbook. Okay, 179 integer 2 upon 3 centimeter cube. Fine, my dear students. Now we proceed to solve question number 8. These 2 questions, I don't know how much. 3 questions, I don't know how much difficult they are going to be. A dome of a building is in the form of a hemisphere. So whatever is the dome of the building, it is in the form of a hemisphere. From inside it was whitewashed at the cost of rupees 4989.60. If the cost of whitewashing is rupees 20 per square meters, find the inside surface of the dome. Okay, the here cost of whitewashing. Is equal to rupees 4989.60 and rate of whitewashing is rupees 20 per meter square. Okay, now we know that whatever is the rate of whitewashing, now here cost of washing is equal to what? Whatever is the rate multiplied by the curved surface area. Okay, whatever is the rate multiplied by the area will be the cost. Therefore curved surface area will be what? Cost upon rate. Therefore curved surface area of what is that? Inside, okay, of hemispherical dome is equal to whatever is the cost upon rate. Cost is what? They have told 4989.60 divided by rate. So if you go to divide this by rate, 498,960 upon 20. I remove these 2 decimal places. This is gone, this is gone. Now this I will take it as 49896 upon 2 into 100. This 0 I took over here. 2 2s are 4, 4s are 8, 9s are 18, 4s are 8, 8s are 16. Like this 2 has gone. So this is what? 24948 upon 100. That will be 249.48 meter square meter will be the curved surface area of dome. Okay, this much meter will be the curved surface area of the dome. I hope it is right. Now what they have told, find the volume of the air inside the dome. To find the volume of the air inside the dome, I will have to find the volume of the air inside the dome, but to find the volume of the air 2 upon 3 pi r cube, I will require the area. Now curved surface area by formula, curved surface area 4 pi r square का half 2 pi r square. Curved surface area I know it is 249.48 2 into 22 upon 7 into r square. So 249.48 upon 100 into 7 upon 22 into 1 upon 2 is equal to r square. So now if I go to divide this, 11 से डिवाइड होना ज़रूरी है, बट फिर भी 2 1 जा 2, 2 2 जा 4, 2 4 जा 8, 7 जा 14, 4 जा 8, अगेन 2 6 जा 12, 2 जा 4, 3 जा 6, 7 जा 14, 11 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 73 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73. Yes, 11 5 जा 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 73 is remaining. 6 जा 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 7 जा. So what I get over here is 567 into 7, that will make 7 7 जा 49. Otherwise I could do it like that also. 567 into 7 upon 100 is equal to r square. So 567 only I will 7 8 9 10 11 12 3 1 जा 3 3 8 जा 24 9 जा 27 3 6 जा 18 3 3 जा 9 3 2 जा 6 1 जा 3 7 जा 7 1 जा. This will make 1 3, this will make 1 3. This I'll write, I'll 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 7 into 7 upon 100 is equal to r square. I factorized everything. So now to find r, 3 will become 1 3, this 3 will become 1 3, this 7 will become 1 7 upon 100 का square root is 10. 3 3 is 9, 7 is 63 upon 10, 6.3 meter. The radius of hemispherical dome is 6.3 meter. Now I can go and find the volume of the dome. Volume of dome upon 3 pi r cube. That will be 2 upon 3 into 22 upon 7. R, what I have got? R 6.3. 6.3 into 6.3 into 6.3. This will make 7. 0.9 जा 3. 0.3 जा 2 2 जा 4, 2 2 जा 4 into 6.3 into 6.3 into 0.3. 3 4 जा 12, 3 4 जा 12, 13, 1 decimal place into 63 into 63. 3 3 जा 9, 3 6 जा 18, 6 3 जा 18, 6 जा 36, 37, 9 6 7 8 9, 3 9 6 9, 3 9 6 9. Again this I will multiply by 1 3 2. 2 9 जा 18, 2 6 जा 12, 13, 2 9 जा 18, 19, 2 3 जा 6 7, 3 9 जा 27, 3 6 जा 18, 19 20, 3 9 जा 27, 28 29, 3 3 जा 9 10 11, 9 6 9 3 8 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 12 5 to 3. Now the decimal points, when I multiply 1 2 3 decimal points, so here 1 2 3 decimal points, so the answer of this should be, I am unable to see the answer of this anywhere, 523.9 meter cube. This is right, my dear students. Okay, with this we have finished question number 8. Now we proceed to solve question number, what is this, 9. Okay, 27 solid iron spheres, each of radius r. So here is an iron sphere, each of radius r and surface area s are melted like this. There are 27 to form a sphere with surface area s dash. Now here, first of all, for sphere S, radius is equal to r. Now what are they telling? 27 solid iron spheres, each of radius are surface area s. Oh, surface area s, ये तो ज़्यादा हो गया. 27 solid iron spheres ना, तो if there are 27 solid iron spheres, तो actually we will have to use the whatever it is. Here volume of sphere is equal to 4 upon 3 pi r cube. Therefore volume of each sphere is equal to 4 upon 3 pi r cube. Therefore volume of 27 spheres, 27 into 4 upon 3 pi r cube, 3 9s are 9 4s are 36 pi r cube is volume of 27 solid spheres. What are they telling? 27 solid iron spheres each are melted to form a sphere. Now the volume of bigger sphere is equal to volume of 27 spheres. Therefore volume of bigger sphere, which is equal to S dash, V dash, this we will take at V na, V dash is equal to this 36 pi r cube. But by formula we know V dash, volume of bigger sphere is going to be 4 upon 3 pi r dash cube, because that radius will be different. That radius will be different, but these two volumes are going to be same. 4 upon 3 pi r dash cube is equal to 36 pi r cube. So this r dash cube will be equal to 36 pi r cube into, this will go over there, 3 upon 4, 1 upon pi into 1 upon r, this is 1. So here 4 9s are 36, pi से pi मर गया, this will be 9 3s are 27, r cube is going to be r dash cube. Therefore r dash is going to be 3r. R dash is going to be 3r. This is the value of r dash, my dear students. Radius of a new sphere. Next, what are they telling? Ratio of S and S dash. Ratio of S and S dash. So now S is going to be, the surface area is going to be equal to 4 pi r square. 4 pi r square, and S dash is going to be 4 pi r dash square, that is the S dash. So ratio of S and S dash means S upon S dash is going to be 4 pi r square upon 4 pi r dash square. So this 4 pi से 4 pi मर गया, you will get r square upon r dash square. But then remember, r square upon r dash we have got as 3r. So 3r square, that will be equal to r square upon 9 r raised to the power line r square, sorry, square will go to both. Okay, r square से r square मर गया, it will be again 1/9. That means s is to s dash is going to be 1:9. That is the ratio of the two will be equal to 1:9. Okay, my dear student, this also is right. From actually speaking, I will tell you one thing, my dear student. In the start, whatever they are, 7, 8, 9 are actually the one which are really practical and they may come in the exam. Question number 10. A capsule of medicine is in a shape of a sphere. Capsule of medicine is in the shape of a sphere of diameter 3.5 millimeter. That means R is equal to 1.75 millimeter. How much medicine in millimeter cube is needed to fill this capsule? Right? How much medicine is in millimeter cube? So you have to find the volume of the sphere, that is all. 4/3 pi r cube. After doing so much, so here spherical capsule diameter is equal to how much they have told? 3.5 millimeter. Therefore radius is equal to 2 1s are 2, 1.75 millimeter. Now volume of sphere we know is equal to 4/3 pi r cube. Pi is 22/7 that we have given. 1.75 into 1.75 into 1.75. We have to just calculate this, and that is the only one problem that we will be having. Otherwise I don't find any problem over here. Okay, 7 2s are 14, 15, 16, 17, 5s are 25, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, nothing else. 4 into 22 into 1.75 into 1.75 into 0.25 upon 3. That is what you have to calculate. So going one by one, 488 into 0.25 I'll do afterwards. 175, 5 5s are 25, 5 7 are 35, 36, 37. Find the 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 5s are 35. 7 7 are 49, 50, 51, 52. 7 the 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 5s are 5, 1 7 the 7, 1 1s are 1. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 8, 9, 10, 3, 0, 6, 2, 5, 2 decimal place, 2 decimal place, 4 decimal place, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3.0625 upon 3. Again 88 into 25, 5 8s are 40, 5 8s are 40 plus 4, 44, 2 8s are 16, 2 8s are 16, 17, 0, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2 decimal places, so this will become 22 into 3.0625 upon 3. So 30625 multiplied by 22. 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4, 5 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6. This will give me 5 2 1. वही 0 भी आएगा. 0 5 2 1 6. This will make 0 5 5 7 3 7 6. This is 4 decimal places, 1 2 3 4. So 67.375 divided by 3. So if I go to divide this, 2s are 6, 7 remains, 2s are 6, 1, 3 point, 4s are 12, 1, 7, 5 za 15, 2, 5, 8 za, so 22.458 millimeter cube should be the answer of that. So this is done. So in the textbook they have rounded this figure 4 because this is greater than 6 millimeter cube. So this is the final answer, my dear students. So with this we have finished this exercise, and with this exercise we have finished this chapter, my dear students. So I hope you all have done a lot today, and really we have to be very strong with this chapter. With this we have finished the chapter, my dear students. I request you all to, as soon as possible, revise this chapter, study this chapter, and get ready for your exams. Stay home, stay safe, and most importantly, stay happy, my dear students. Love you all. See you all soon. Bye.